Hello, my name's Nicola Kelly. I'm a team leader within the Midlands GDT and I'm speaking to you today about being a career coach. So I'm just going to explain a little bit what a career coach is and what we're actually offering as part of the career development package. So the career development package originated from a survey done with the staff that Julia Sweeney commissioned, our director, on how colleagues across the directorate feel about their career and how they manage their career development. Julie asked a group of volunteers then to take forward this piece of work and looked at how they could help people to develop their career but also help them thrive in their current role. One of the main outcomes of this piece of work has been to develop a career coach network, which is a group of coaches made up of volunteers across the network with the aim of helping people to apply for jobs and fill in actual application forms. So the main way we have actually done this is through a career coaches seminars, and we've done a series of seminars that are scheduled in over the coming months to deliver the seminars to the GDT network. So what does the seminar look at? It looks at the job selection methods. We look at things like online tests, the SIFT tests. We also look at using civil service online through the civil service jobs portal. We look at writing competencies, giving hints and tips and showing people how to rate their competencies and how actually competency sifters rate them. We also look at preparing for interviews, what good looks like. We look at common mistakes and top tips on interview skills. We've also put together a really useful resource pack, which is based on the different things you can have, again, like hints and tips within the careers pack. It also looks at some sample online tests that you can use. It's got a word buster, and it's also got what a good competency looks like. It also has actually a career offer map, which includes a list of the civil service learning courses, which might also help people in their careers. So Mike Belensky and myself hosted the first seminar last month. It went really well. We had really good feedback. The material we've actually got is really useful. People particularly like the stuff we did on the competency based. What we did is actually an interactive session where we hosted a group exercise where we looked at a good competency and a not so good competency, and we had a discussion around that, and that seemed to work really well on people getting to know what good and not so good looks like. The session was really interactive. We got a lot of audience participation. We tried to make it two-way, so it wasn't just us giving across information, it was people using their experience to date to help others, so that worked really well. The feedback forms were actually really positive, with actually 100% of people saying the seminar was either good or very good, so that was really good. So as I say, we've got a lot of future sessions planned, all coming up across the country over the next coming months. I think the next one's at Exeter and Warrington on the 26th of September. There's one in London on the 6th of October, and then Newcastle and Leeds on the 10th and 18th of October. There's also other places as well that you can go to. So if you want to book your place, please speak to your Learning and Development Coordinator. The career coaches are hosting these seminars, but they're going to be available post-seminars for one-to-one support if you should need it. As I say, we've got a really good set of material available. So please book yourself on one of the courses or speak to one of the career coaches. We'll put a list on the website of all the career coaches as well, and all the dates, so you can access all that information. Okay, thank you.